A very good Monday morning. Thanks for clicking on to today's Vogan's European Outlook. Hope you all had a good weekend. Certainly across the southern part of the country, we've been talking about more sunshine and heat and humidity across uh, a good chunk of England and Wales, but the majority of it, the real heat was across the southeast, where temperatures once again top 30 Celsius. Further north, it was a mixed weekend. The northwest of the UK, the far northwest, saw a fairly wet Saturday. During Sunday, it was a reversal of fortune across Scotland. It was southern parts of Scotland that saw wet conditions. Further north and west, it was sunnier and therefore a touch warmer as well. But really, the overall theme is going to be fairly changeable. We're going to see Atlantic weather continuing to rule the pattern through the next 10 days or so, which will really take us out to the end of July. You can see here as I kind of swiftly skip through the sequence here, we've got low pressure still continuing to enhance shower activity, especially with the incoming solar rays, with sunshine that mixes the atmosphere and enhances shower activity, some of which could be quite thundery, heavy, with local flooding across parts of the southern and southeastern part of England. Further north is kind of just your garden variety shower and thunderstorm, shower and sunshine regime. We've got this area of low pressure to the west of Ireland that is going to move across the southern portion of Ireland and the UK during the day tomorrow, and that might be something worth paying attention to. A little bit windier, with some persistent rain on that as well. Further north, it should be a lot drier, a lot brighter, and pleasant. End of the day on Wednesday, that system clears into the near continent, bringing the same conditions across northern France, the Low Countries, into Germany. We've got a little bit of a lull here across the UK, so much more in the way of sunshine rather than showers. And then end of the day on Thursday, we've got a system coming into the northwest that will enhance shower activity across the board. But once again, it is no washout, folks. It's more sunshine and showers with a cool, fresh westerly airflow. Always that bit warmer across the southeast, but I think the temperatures during Tuesday in particular will bottom out to around 20, 21 Celsius. Then it'll start to lift once again Wednesday and the Thursday. With more in the way of sunshine, we'll see temperatures probably back up to about 23, 24, maybe 25 Celsius in the southeast. Always around a kind of 14 to 16, locally 18 in the sunshine across the northern half of the UK. But really, it's a fairly fresh, fairly changeable regime through the course of this working week here. We've got high pressure moves in, uh, preceded by low pressure. So you've got the overall idea. We'll just maintain this fairly changeable regime here. But like I say, it's not a washout pattern by any means. We've had an awful lot worse summers, folks, than this here. 2007, 2012, really poor cold summers. This is not one of those years. It has been perhaps a little bit more disappointing across Northern Ireland and Scotland. I will give you that. But even here, we've had sunshine one day, then a bit of rain the next day. It could be an awful lot worse. And this takes out even the Sunday the 23rd. So this is the end of the upcoming weekend, or the following weekend, should I say, sorry. And you continue to see that the GFS is continuing to keep our weather coming in from the west here. We don't really have that blocking area of high pressure that we've seen in recent times. Let's have a very quick look at the GFS ensemble, the 7-day increments here, and see what we're looking at here in terms of geopotential heights. So upcoming week, the upcoming 5-day period looks like this here. We've got a trough centered over the northern half of the North Sea, Norwegian Sea. High pressure, a little bit more shifted to the south and southwest. As we're going to the 6 to 10-day period of the ensemble, it's very much a north-south split. Low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south. Always going to be that bit drier and warmer across the south, that bit cooler and fresher with some rain in the north. And then as we go into the 11 to 15-day, it looks as if high pressure tries to re-establish a little bit more here. So this takes us out to Tuesday the 25th. So this is the 11 to 15-day period. Low pressure a little bit more up towards Iceland. That might allow Scotland and Northern Ireland to get into a warmer regime, very likely across England and Wales. Temperature wise, you can see here that in the upcoming 5 days it is going to be a touch cooler, as you would expect, with uh, more Atlantic driven weather. The 6 to 10-day Looks still cool across Scotland here, and the 11 to 15 day, you would expect it to be a little bit warmer given the upper height field that it is showing. So uh, the Atlantic is going to be the rule over the next 10 days or so, and probably the remainder of July overall. But it does look as if towards the end of July things settle down a little bit more. But of course, that's fantasy land. We're still a long way off from that. Hope you have a great day, and I will be back again in the next few days. Bye for now.